HSBC.
The boy Pixel had an orgasm with that 5-head Duzu ulti game too.
Nice. Thanks, man. HSB, Seeker, Andre Dism, 3 Mike, Nevzlol, thanks boys, appreciate it. XX Just Anthony, thank you.
Hey, Gorgc. Great performance yesterday. Even though it ended with a loss, your team did well. Proud of you, buddy. LLL.
Thank you. Zero Azoop, thanks for the 6 months.
Well played, Mr. Streamer and the rest of your team. It was great fun watching your matches yesterday. Cheers.
Hey, cheers. It's fun. I'm glad you guys liked it. Cerberins, thanks 9 months.
Super fun games.
Zero Zoop, thank you. I think we were the better team yesterday, but we choked, which is why it sucks. You know, everybody says, yeah, we made a good effort.
Win, but you all played great.
Yeah.
You still took a game from them.
Sure, you know, but it wasn't like we got stomped twice and took a game. We were ahead in all 3 games. And we should have won probably, which makes it feel so bad, you know? Makes it feel even worse. Makes it feel even worse. It was, I'll go over the games a little bit. Tiny game. This game, I think we should have lost, but we got like 1 big kill and then they threw. But we choked.
WP yesterday was a believer till
watching
the end.
This one a little
Wish
bit.
you to win next official matches.
Dire team ban.
As a low but replace Rhyme for coach. First picking Storm every phase. Nah, wait.
I liked how Alliance was all professional with their setup, backgrounds and videographer, and Team Hobo was taking it to them and making them swear. GG's, you showed what you guys could do. Aye.
Thank you, Tebest. Thank you, thank you. There's $3, wasn't on. Wait.
To be fair, you guys almost 2-0 Alliance yesterday.
Almost.
Well played.
In the beginning here, they're owning us. Like, they were out farming us. We were doing well mid, I think, but like everything was kind of like meh. We weren't getting any good moves. We didn't really have an offlane this game. We got destroyed there. But, alright, let's see. And we got a little bit of a turnaround kill here when they pushed high ground, I think. We bursted the Juggernaut. Boom, boom. Bursted the Juggernaut, which was big. Now we're like back in, you know? We're back in it. We're back in it. They were playing a little bit cocky, you know? So I'm not gonna do too long on each game because it's too painful, guys. Too painful. So here we're already now evened out the game pretty much from a losing position the first 30 minutes. I'm playing Tiny Carry. There's a Juggernaut that's been free farming an enemy team. Then we have another fight here, I believe, where we burst Jugger again. So they're like, oh fuck, you know, now they're fucking actually losing. We got a huge save on Phoenix here. Necro dies as well. This is huge. This is huge. This was huge. And start pushing, you know? We get 2 Raxes of this, I think. It was big.
Love the moment where Steve made the solo kill mid and everyone tipped him. But then the fighter for toxicity Gorgc tipped the enemy Necro. You did a great job.
I felt that was a little bit too PMA, so I did Necro. Butterdog is 11 months. Warhamster is 13 months.
Gorgc Tiny Despair but Gorgc a Juggernaut Gigacan. I
had a great Juggernaut game.
Watching yesterday games. If you guys practice you could win TI. Keep up the W-wide people happy.
Thank you. So this game will be on YouTube, by the way, with the comms probably later today. Warhamster, if the editor does it. Thank you, Warhamster. Appreciate it, man. So yeah, here we got 2 Raxes now. You know, this is a giga winning position. But and we get Roche here. They come contest, but it's a little bit late. Actually, just barely managed to get this Aegis. It was super close. I got the stun there last second. I toss. I get the Aegis. Unlike me, I actually had item slots this time. Crazy, right? Crazy. Hi, Burn August. Thanks, man.
Much love.
Here, this is where the first despair happens this game. We're trying to kill Necro, but Decrepify and heal. He's 1 HP. We can't finish him. Yule, healing ward is dead. Can't finish him. You know, it's impossible. I get ulted once, but I Aegis. It's fine. We jumped a little bit early there for me to be able to follow up. And we end up beating away our Aegis and everything we just got. So there was a little bit to spare, but I survived, which is good enough. You know, it's not that bad. Still ahead, I think. Still ahead. Game is still in the 80% winning position almost. 79. It's all good. We've basically turned around the game, but here we giga choke, and I'm gonna go in on what we did wrong. I'm not saying this to blame team, but I'm gonna talk about what went wrong. Gordon 5 alive to 7 months. Mr. Thundergod, thank you. Here we fuck up big time. We know this Jug has no buyback probably, because he bought out something, Abyssal I think, or something like that. And he shows on the wave here, but Pablo accidentally breaks smoke when we're all smoked here, by the way. Here, it was great. We were all smoked, fucking ready to rumble. You know what I'm saying? This is the perfect fight. But we accidentally break smoke and...
Had a blast watching you yesterday. Imagine almost beating Alliance without even training for it.
It was almost. Thank you. Bangsy. Kelseth. JP Snack Pure. I'll wait a little bit for Donuts to catch up, and then I'll talk about what happened.
You guys almost won Alliance. Team balled to Div 1, I believe.
Almost. Here, we accidentally break smokes, but in reality we want Venge here, right? We want to swap him out of like the Crapify range and all that. I have Nullifier, but it was
sure
Glimmer Cape that was instant.
Stomp these noobs if you practice. Proud of you anyways. Well
Pure, thanks. So we end up just hexing him, and it's super awkward initiate. Like we're all going in on this hex and like, ah, fuck. And even Phoenix gets called mid-dive, so you can't egg. And Storm dies for free, and it's like, oh my god, you know. This is where we literally could have won the game. Just one swap into Hex on this Juggernaut, and egg, it's over. But we choked, you know, like... I don't know, we were just too jumpy, I guess. Like, all we needed to do was swap him and no buyback. And that was when, like, you know, Necro is standing in the middle of us, trying to fight. I get two, and unluckily gets bashed here, otherwise I might have killed him even. But, yeah, it is what it is, right? And after that, it's... they have the control. We try another move, and this is without smoke, so we can't insta-hex him. We can't kill him. It's all very sad. All very sad. But somehow we actually we win this fight, I believe. If I'm not wrong. I think so. I could have blinked in there a little bit earlier. Fucking everyone's the crap fight, I can't hit. Could have been able to kill Axe if I blinked in a little bit earlier. But whatever, we get Juggernaut here, which is good, I think. Do we? I don't remember. Oh, I survived at least. Okay, that was a good part. I survived. This wasn't the fight I got Juggernaut. Oh. That was not the greatest. A little bit uncoordinated, that's for sure there. Like, I didn't have stun, Storm jumped in, and I wasn't ready. If I jump in ready, maybe we kill Axe before he calls, so it would be good. Either way, they're kind of turned around the game. They have a little bit of control. They got one Rax back now. That's good for them. Rolling forward. Let's see what we got here, boys.
Radiant are
I'm not T-touring anything, right? No. Alright, we have another fight mid coming up. We swap Jug in. He's fine again. We jump in, we suck him in. I managed to just barely kill him here. Just barely. The Nullifier paid off big. They have the Crepify and they have an Agnum Necro, so obviously I have to get Nullifier this game. But I don't manage to run away after Juggernaut kills, and he also buys back right away. And, you know, things happen. They get Roach here, which is a bit sad. It spawned early, I think. What can you do, you know? I think it was a really fast Roach spawn. I don't know how long. But it was a fast one, at least. It was just a 30-second Roach spawn or something, which is unfortunate for us, but that's how you can lose games, right? Then they're pushing high ground with Aegis and stuff. Let me see here. Baba Booby. Pushing high ground with Aegis. We managed to kill Necro here after my buyback. Blah 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 blah. I keep saying blah 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 blah, but you guys know what I mean. There's not much to talk about here. They're ahead. Here we have one more chance to win the game, because Axe is no buyback here actually. Not here actually. I'm not sure when. No, it was back. I was dead here. I was already dead here. I already called GG basically. We had another chance to win. So Axe dies here once without buyback, which is good. No, sorry, he has buyback, but he died once. They kind of waste the Omni Slash as well. Kind of waste the Omni Slash. They also waste Necro ulti, but they have another one with Refresher, which is, it is what it is. What can I do? They go kill. We kill Wea here one time. so they have no buyback on him or on X. So they go all in to try to win the game here. We can actually counter win the game because they have no buybacks on any of them almost, except the supports. Here we have a chance to win the game. A second, it's coming up. Here we see X on the side here, and I call for we should swap and kill him. And because he has no buyback and he dies very easily. He has 3k HP and no armor at all, so he dies so quickly. We swap, but we aren't close enough to Hex here, sadly. So he gets BKB off, and I'm not close enough to toss right away. And also, I don't really know how it works, the new Tiny Stun, but I guess you can BKB in between the Stalagam and in between the avalanches, but it's kind of weird because sometimes you can't, right? I know you can't puck phase shift. I know you can't puck phase shift between, which is kind of weird. We just need to Hex this guy, there's no buyback.
Watching the games yesterday.
I wouldn't say we win the game, but we at least hold the game. This guy's no buyback, so it's easy.
Keep it up, my hobo stream.
Here I'm considering fighting, but I have no BKB and cogs come out. I can't really. We'll go in there. There's no way. I have BKB in 6 and I actually jump in a little bit early. A little bit early. BKB in 1. I get called. I'm dead. And GG. We had to kill the X there, basically. We actually had to kill basically. Oh wait. So that was a game we definitely could have won. I mean, we had 80% chance to win, 83. It was a little bit despair, but we got into game 2 afterwards. The BKB didn't matter. It was just the X swap, and mostly the swap that happened top lane, I would say, that lost us this game after coming back. This game was very stompy. We played well this game. I had a good lane. We went for an aggro tri lane. Lost mid. I mean, lost bottom obviously because. But we won top and we played together. Healing Ward was broken this game, I think. We completely decimated them with Healing Ward at 29,000 healing, which is pretty insane in such a short game. It was a good game. I think we played this well. I was feeling it. That was good. Bottom is winning? What do you mean? Nico Baby had like a... Nico Baby went like early Radiance, which I think fucked his game up actually. He went for... he got a Radiance super early. Like, when? 14 minutes Radiance. But I don't think Radiance is very good. We just bought a pipe and we didn't care so much. So this game was pretty straightforward. I mean, we won. There's not much to talk about. I mean, I prefer to talk about the losses because there's more to be said, right? There's not much to be said here. We just played better, I'm pretty sure. And here comes game 3, which also was a really good game for us. I would say, even though Tiny Game was 80% chance to win, this was almost a bigger chance to win, even though it doesn't show on the graph. Our lanes went, like, I picked Duza, you know. Sometimes I'm worried, oh my god, Duza, I'm gonna go 0-17 like LTW, right? But we own the lane. We have 5.5k net worth, 10 minutes. This is great for us. Like, we're fucking so happy. Tide and Weaver got destroyed bottom. But some incidents happened this game. A little bit of incident. Mostly related to not knowing what we should do while Duza is farming. Like, people were a little bit confused, which was bad. It kind of slowed down my farm even. It's just laning stage, I'm gonna talk about. We kill him here. First blood. Kill this guy. This guy is also fucked. I mean, we fucked this lane up. It's very easy game for me. Last hits. I mean, last hits we took a tide is 15. I have 26. Super easy. Super easy. We have a 1k lead. We have a better lineup as well, by the way. Draft wise, Luna is bad against Duza, I would say, and it's a pretty good Storm game if he gets a BKB ever. And DK is DK, right? He's a blinking and stun. But Excalibur had a really bad game this game later. We'll see that. It happens, you know, everybody has bad games. Here they managed to gank me just barely too, which was really unbelievably close. As you can tell, they just get stoned there and I just die afterwards, which is unfortunate. I would have lived otherwise, but it's okay. Game is okay, like I'm farming. I'm a little bit ahead of Nico Baby, which is good in this matchup. It's kind of where I want to be. We're kind of like a little bit fucking up here because we're not like we're not pushing mid and we're not really putting the correct heroes at the correct spots. Like we could have DK top and 3 people bottom, for instance, ganking this Luna, or we could have just a solo Hoodwink top and you know, pressure some other place. But the problem is, some reason why I wasn't like 500 to 600 more gold here was actually because people were taking my lane mid and stuff. Like, I want mid and I want this triangle pretty much. I don't want these camps and stuff. But we were like hunting for kills a little bit too much. And we have a Duza, we should be confident that we'll win, you know? So we fucked up a little bit there as a team. Here they get a good jump mid, they kill. I'm farming. We're almost equal to Luna, but my matchup is a lot better, so it's cool. We kill Tide finally, and now we can maybe break mid tower, but we fuck up and we fuck up and we give him a free kill over here, which was a little bit yowza. We could have just taken tower and back.
Lost the game yesterday, but Team Ball wins people's hearts. Good luck, and there will always be another chance.
We tried. Stop complaining you were awful. No, this is probably the best series I've played ever in this team. I think I'm pretty happy with how I played. I'm not complaining, I'm explaining why we lost. Yeah, Jesus, dude, get a grip, bro. Get a grip. Baba Booby. Top lane. Here they... When is they didn't gank me here? Maybe that was after. Okay, either way. I'm pretty confident that we can still win this game. It's only 2-kill lead and it's not that big a deal. Scrolling. Okay, here they smoke gank. I had a feeling something was coming here. This is the OD Pixel incident, right? I had a feeling something was coming and I catch a glimpse of Weaver, so I ulti. And I just barely got it off before the Ravage. And here is where we start winning the game. We start TPing in, we're taking this fight, cleaving everything. We are super low, he dies, everyone's dying. They even commit for me here, but they're crazy. They're crazy committing for Duza here, but they do, and we fight them back, we kill Luna. This is giga good. Giga good. This is a real feels good, man. Almost have Scotty, 21 minutes. We even killed a Weaver, 5-man wipe for 2, and a buyback. Very nice. We call Roche here, really nice.
Good try, brother. I was so sure you guys were going to win after this fight.
Yeah, no, it was really good here. But this is where I can talk about what we fucked up on the map. Okay, we get Roche here. There was nothing special that happened. I think we did good with Aegis this game. Some people said, I mean, I don't know who said it. Some 2KMR clowns had the input of saying that we should have done this and that with Aegis, but I think we did okay. The only thing we could have maybe done instead of pushing this top tower is push this mid tower. But yeah, either way, the bad part is like I'm hitting this tower and it's kind of slow. And we can, so we kind of feel bad getting outfarmed on the map, so I think my team decides to smoke. We decide to smoke, but I'm pretty happy hitting this tower. I didn't feel rushed to do this. I did not like this move, you know. And if I go in the smoke, by the way, this
praised your reaction speed on the Medusa ult during the broadcast. Pretty poggers. But they're kind of ready for this move. They're standing here with a smoke breaker and a ward, and I'm like pretty happy. We take this tower, they don't get any objective in return. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm gonna hit this tower. I made it clear to my team. I'm not gonna come in this fight. Don't worry about this game.
But our smoke get broke.
And S4 will avenge you. Also,
I hope so.
This game is a weeb game and you're all weeb chat.
Nick Webby's down here. I'm here. We make a move for man. The smoke gets broken, and here I think we fuck up big time because, like, yeah, fuck it, we're going anyways, you know. Like, it's kind of wild to go anyways. Weaver just barely gets saved with the snowball. We end up not getting the zip out on Storm. Gorgc dies, everyone dies, and I'm like, guys, I got the tower, I guess, you know. What can I say? We could have just taken tower outpost and then went mid and taken the tower because I have 3.5 minutes left on Aegis, right? They can't kill me. So yeah, it was a little bit despair of that move. It set us back a little bit, which was bad. Let's see, but we're still doing good this game, I think, overall. Like, everything is fine. Everything is fine. My Storm is not farming that much, and he's not getting closer to his BKB, which... Well, he's farming now, which is good. But we need that Storm BKB so he doesn't, like, die to a random Shackle or Ravage or something, right? That's all they got, really. Force BKB here, that was really good. I hit mid tower, it's very nice. kill it. I feel like we're still ahead in this game, you know? We're a little bit annoyed with the fact, like you see Excalibur's making a circle, that they're down here. It's not ideal for us that they're getting some farm down here. We can smoke down there, but we decide to just take their triangle and chill. Smoking down there feels kind of pointless for me as a Duza, at least. They have to do the move 4-man pretty much, if they want to do it, because I'm a 320 move speed hero, right? I'm not fast at all. We cut some waves, we take their triangle. This is a little bit bad, we linger in this triangle for too long. I should have gotten out of here. Gone somewhere else. I felt pretty happy cutting bot wave though, because I know they're not here anymore if I cut the wave. Here we make the biggest... This is why we lose the game here.
Good day, sir.
Good day. We kind of see a Tusk here, and we jump. We jump, but the big Duza is too far away to follow up, right? Like, they're already here,
Team
next to the Tusk.
put up a great fight at Gorgc. This was one of the most entertaining series.
That was really a good series, I think, as well. Sucks losing, but...
And we'll see you at T15.
We jump all in on Tusk, but Storm gets shackled, so I guess he didn't expect them to be ready for that. And it was rough. It was rough. The rough part about the reason Steve had a bad game, we talked about it a little bit. I'm not gonna knack on him because you know I like Excalibur, he's my teammate, but he didn't like he didn't understand that he can jump in and then jump out again because he has Coddle, right? He can just get mana and reinitiate one more time. He kind of overcommitted a little bit sometimes, and this was a bit of an overcommitment. So we're like committing to this fight. Here I fuck up. This is my biggest fuck up of the series, in my opinion, even actually. One of them, actually. I think I fucked up on Tiny as well one time. Here we got shackled here. Nice double shackle by them. Ravaged. Like, the fight's rough because the Tusk survived all that. You know, it's fucking... Ugh. My Aegis is about to expire. Here I fuck up, actually, because I didn't see... I saw this guy stunned, but I didn't see he got an Anchor Smash off before. So I should have mounted off the... Anchor Smash for a little bit extra damage. Excalibur does a great buyback here, actually, I think. TP's outpost. But if I Manta here, I will do a lot more damage, like damage reduced by 97 here. If I Manta, I can, I do a lot more damage. This Weaver, look at this, look at him surviving this. Just barely gets ulti off. Like, oh my god, dude. Like, it's so fucked up, actually. And I'll be like, fuck, and then Manta, you know? And see, I was waiting for Anchor Smash to Manta. Now I see Anchor Smash. Now I'll Manta soon. There we go. Nico Baby ends up dying, but, you know, my Aegis expires, and I'm in a bad spot. We dive back Storm. And now the game is rough. It's right. I have MKB as well in the backpack as well. It's like, I mean, in the base. It's just like this fight was way too forced here. We did not need to do this. We were running in the winning position, and now is when the game turns for them instead. And the game is giga hard for us. Giga hard. Now I basically, since I don't have Aegis, I'm top net worth, but they get like some nice pick off here on 2 heroes. It's like fuck, you know. We just fuck up like everything. I need BKB now to be able to carry the game because, well, Storm, very little net worth. He didn't farm so much this game. He was just a little bit too eager to look for kills, and we talked about it, you know, it happens.
No?
Yeah. A little bit too eager. Should have focused on his game so he can get the BKB, because 31 minutes he doesn't have one yet. We're struggling because it's so easy to die with Storm if we don't have BKB, right? I also need one because... Well, I'm level 25 and I'm a Duza Giga Chad music constantly blaring, but I can't really hit forever because I'm gonna get shackled and everything, right? It's super annoying. I think here, this was actually a fight we could have won also. It was just crazy, by the way. I ultied a little bit earlier, but it's kind of hard not to ulti because we have no save, so I kind of have to ulti early in case they blink Ravage me. We get a Tusk kill and we chase here. What went wrong here? I forgot. What went wrong here? Oh my god, this was so... this was such a big fuck up. So Ty's broken from these creeps, so that doesn't really matter. So we stun him here, which is great. We break him, but we don't pull him with Storm, so he ends up getting Ravage off. And the fight's a disaster. We're in a super bad spot. We have to overchase Ty just to kill him. And I'm in a terrible spot here. I'm shackled again to another person. Getting hit by fucking Diffusal, Crystal's Weaver. I end up dying. Oof, yeah, it was rough. But at this point, the game was almost over, so it's not reason to really talk about those mistakes. It would have been a nice turnaround, but we should have won the game earlier, which was the problem. Mango Pickle Dota was fine itself, thank you, dude. He was playing great this series overall. He just had a bad game, it happens. And yeah, at this point I'm like, yeah, what can you do? You know, the game is basically over. They have Aegis, they got the Aegis, the Luna is 6 slotted, I need a BKB, but they're not gonna let us get one because they're just gonna pressure us, right? So, yeah. I'm the only one with net worth as well, so it's very hard to do anything. It was a bit sad. It was a bit sad. It was so close, so close. Would have been amazing. Imagine if we won, guys. Holy shit. Imagine if we won. I could have lived that down. That would have been another Midas mode, you know? Beat the Lions in DPC. Easy clap. They won last season, Division 1, and we beat them in Division 2. It was so close, man. Nah, you did good, Pablo. You did good. I think I fucked up. I choked a bit the tiny game. Not the initiate part, but I think there was a moment where I could have blinked in and cleaved everybody, and I just hesitated a little bit. And when I blinked in, I didn't auto-attack. It actually, those things matter, but it was like somewhere around this point. It was a crazy series. Game 2 we played great, but we should have won. I think we should have won. We were in winning positions all 3 games. Game 2 we didn't make any mistakes, but game 1 and 3 we made the mistake. We made the mistakes. I think it's one of those things though. When I was hitting top tier 2, some people saying, oh my god, Gorgc is not following his team. No, I'm a Medusa, dude. If I follow my team, they run away. It's like I'm like a poop in a kiddie pool, you know? I float somewhere, all the kids run away, you know? I'm like a magnet, I repel everything. So if I smoke with them in a move, it's never gonna work, because when I'm not showing on the map, they're running away, you know? They're running the fuck away. It's terrifying. Dudes is not showing, that's a poop in the water, dude. It's done. I have to hit the tower, and it's okay to do foreman moves while doing it, but you gotta be disciplined. You can't overcommit. You gotta get out. Because if you go on them and then you back, they've already committed 5 heroes to try to respawn, and then you're winning because dudes is farming or hitting a tower and getting an objective, right? So, yeah. But I think I made a mistake of choosing my objective there. I could have gone mid instead of top. And it's my call to do that as well, right? It's my call. I think that was a great analogy, guys. You guys are just very sensitive. I have the most sensitive chat on Twitch. If I say poop, chat's like, oh, I can't. I do an accent. Oh, no, stop, Mr. Streamer. So, yeah, it's fine. I understand, guys. But yeah, I was really happy with how I played the series and how we played overall as a team. I'm proud of it.
They honestly needed a break, so I'm happy for them, for their own sake.
Stony, this 23. Alto, I think Alliance are decent, but they're not. If they play like this, they're never gonna beat Goon Squad. At least Goon Squad is definitely gonna whip them. I think it's gonna whip them. Definitely, we needed this win. I think Goon Squad is gonna be a harder beat. Let's look at the thing. Goon Squad is definitely gonna be beater, but I'm still happy with like how we tried. But you know, you can be happy that we took 1 game off, dude. We played good. We should have won. You know, we were so fucking close to winning. That's why it's no consolation to me when I understand you guys say, hey, I'm proud of you guys, you did good, but still, I wanted to win, dude. I wanted to fucking win. We're so fucking close. What can you do? Not much. It's done is done. Goon Squad 3-0. They're really good right now. It's the S4 Hunskin team. It's the old Alliance, basically. They have more Alliance members than the current Alliance, actually, so. They're tough. I think they're gonna be a bit tough. Chicken Fighters might be a little bit tough as well.
Goon Squad dumpstered Chicken Fighters right after you.
Yeah. No, I think Goon Squad is by far the strongest team. I don't think they're gonna lose a game in this. There's no way they lose a single game in this Division 2. I don't think so. Maybe 1 game, but I don't think they'll lose a series. I think Alliance might be the 2nd strongest team. Maybe 3rd, depending on how you rate Chillax and Chicken Fighters. And us. But yeah. And I'm okay with how we did, but fuck, man, you know, getting close